So for folks who came to know Jesse Kelly later, after he became this big, gigantic star, he was just gigantic back then. I'll give you a quick one. So Jesse and I speak on the air. He had run for Congress from Arizona. He's my guest. I knew this guy had the magic. I asked him to hold on when we finished our interview. I talked to him that night. I said, dude, you are a media mogul waiting to happen. You are talented. You are a rock star. And he was selling RVs, as he is very open to say. And so we visit that evening, and I have him on a few more times, and we start talking about getting him on the radio. I said, you're going to have to be willing to give up your day job to do this. And bam, he gives up his day job with no job in sight, and it was frightening. So I said, what we got to do is we need to start a way for you to create content on Twitter so people can see how funny and entertaining you are, because these are crazy times, but people needed to see humor amidst all that. And so we started the Jesse Kelly Brief. And my admonition was, it's got to be 2 minutes or less. It's got to feel like there's 30 minutes worth of content. It's rushed. It has to be a little quirky and weird, which it was. And then from there came the next phase, which was Jesse Kelly Brief. And so he starts the week, which is his Carol Burnett ear. If you notice, the time is skewed. That drove people crazy, but he would never acknowledge
Yes.
it. It was always 4 topics. It was in his horrible handwriting. And you weren't ever sure, is this guy taking himself seriously or is he being absurd? The answer is yes. And it just took off. And that following went from a few thousand to now, what is it, 1 million, whatever it is. It's crazy. And somewhere along the way, our radio station agreed, hey, we got to give this guy an audience. And from there, Julie Talbot, everyone else, Chris Balfe, everyone else saw, okay, this guy's the real deal. But I got to tell you, those were my funnest days because I think I was the only one that knew how talented you were. And I knew that if anybody ever watched this stuff, it's going to hit. It's like if the first time you saw John Belushi or John Candy or Chris Farley, you knew this is going to hit. In the midst of this nuttiness, this is good stuff.
You want to know more about me? I already know the answer is yes. If you enjoyed that, you can go watch the entire special now. Go become a First TV supporter.